exactly
No,
moves
but
first.
he thought he was like they all think you've been through this.
They think they're bigger than the program.
And then they figure like they don't need you, and then they could, right? Then they realize that the light only hit you because you was on the side of me.
Yeah, I still have never really had a host who really like became bigger than me or the platform itself after leaving.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know,
and it's probably not gonna never happen.
Like I know Brandon Schaub is a comedian who has like a similar type of thing at a certain point where he was bringing in all these different hosts and stuff, and like one of them was Theo Von. Theo Von leaves, becomes one of the biggest comedians in the world. Yeah. That would be both a good feeling in the sense of like, look, I can actually blow somebody up, and a bad feeling because you helped to blow them up, and then they go on to become ridiculously successful.
Yeah, shout out to King Peel. I got.
So Adam22 talking about how Theo Von became massively successful after leaving Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub had nothing to do with the success of Theo Von, though. Brendan Schaub didn't blow anybody up. In fact, everyone around Brendan Schaub who left Brendan Schaub became successful. So it's not that Brendan Schaub found talent or anything like that. It's just that when people got away from Brendan Schaub is when they actually blew up and became successful. He hindered their success. And if they never interacted with Brendan Schaub in the first place, they would have been far more successful a lot earlier. So, but I like it whenever Adam22. By the way, Adam22 is subscribed to me. I don't know about on this channel, but on my other channel, you know, the one when Schaub sued me, they took down and then gave back when I won the lawsuit. If you go look at my subscribers, No Jumper is one of them. So Adam's aware of the whole lawsuit thing and everything, but when it comes in regards to Brendan Schaub, I mean, Theo Von was already way bigger than Schaub. Theo Von would have been where he's at now a lot sooner if he had not been wasting time with Bappa. Okay? That's the negative thing in the Theo Von story. He wasted all that time on that stupid King and the Sting podcast, got off of that, and then he blew up. He would have blown up way sooner if he got the hell away from Schaub. That's why Callan needs to start looking around like, yeah. Callan's doing that right now, by the way. Callan's looking around going, all right, I'm restarting my podcast. I might drop a Brian Callan clip later today, too. But you and Callan tried moving to Texas to get away from Schaub, and Schaub followed him. Schaub was not letting what happened with Theo Von happen with Brian Callan. Theo Von was like, look, I got to move to Tennessee, figure some things out, and then never came back. Callan said the same thing to Schaub, and Schaub was like, nah, I'm moving down there, which I'm following you. And that whole Theo Von thing was crazy, too. Because if you remember, yes, he hated Schaub and wanted to get away from Schaub. And you have to remember, at the time, all Theo Von left was the time that Schaub destroyed his career and was going after Bobby Lee and the whole 300 pages of evidence thing. A big reason why Theo Von left. Another big reason why Theo Von left was this whole Colin Thompson and podcast One thing was happening where Colin Thompson stole money and then Schaub took the deal with Colin where he got paid back like I think a quarter of the money they were owed and was given the rest in stock in an already failed and tanked stock of the new quote-unquote company they were starting. And Theo was just like, I'm all set with all of this. And then Theo started going to UFC, which Brendan Schaub is not allowed to go to, and doing the comedy and all this stuff. So Bappa was a hindrance. So Adam's got it a little mixed up here. It's not that Schaub blew up people and he had to watch his co-host. Schaub didn't make Theo. I think the reason why Theo even started a podcast with Schaub is I think Theo might have felt some camaraderie with Schaub. You have to remember at the time when they started it, Schaub was this guy in stand-up comedy who came from another world into stand-up, so he kind of felt like an outsider. Same thing Theo Von kind of felt. You got to remember, Theo Von came from reality TV shows, Road Rules, and all those challenges, and then got into stand-up comedy. So I think Theo Von felt some camaraderie with Brendan Schaub, and it was like, hey, this guy's from the outside world. Now we got into stand-up. I'm from the outside world, getting into stand-up. This was probably before Theo realized, oh, this dude is the most thin-skinned, narcissistic piece of shit who ever existed, who's going to accuse Bobby Lee of starting as a fighter in the kid subreddit, who's going to show up messed up on addies all day, talking about baddies all day, accusing Kalila of stuff, trying to wog chicks to his trug. Did I say chigs? Chig smooth. What? But yeah, so as in regards to Theo Von, no, Schaub didn't blow up Theo. He was hindering Theo Von. But Adam22's podcast, so what are they talking about here? All of the hosts that left and stuff. Look at Wack 100. Look at Adam. I hate being on Twitter and seeing Adam's plug talk thing. It's like, dude, I like Adam. I really do. But it's like, dude. And Adam, see, the thing I like about Adam is Adam does with his money what, like, you and your stoner friend sitting on a couch would do if you had money. Like, oh, man, if I had money, I'd just bang hot chicks and do porn all day. Like, that's what Adam does, but, like, he sucks. Like, dick ain't big, he's not good at... Like, no one wants to watch Adam fuck anybody. So, like, he does this porn shit, but no one wants to see him do it. This is how you know no one wants to see Adam do porn. He has a lot of money and a name, but no other porn company has just tried to hire him to fuck chicks. So, like, he has to pay to fuck the chicks or pay them an exposure. But I do like Adam22, but every time I see his plug talk thing, it's like, oof, I don't want to see Adam fuck anybody. Fucking, no one wants to see that. No fucking out of shape, dick ain't big ass nigga. But I do like him in No Jumper though. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments.